Getting a job is foundational for anyone. Give me a second chance. Because when you look at it, a lot of these jobs that people are looking for had nothing to do with the crime that they committed.
If I'm true to my faith, I'll view a restored citizen as my brother. And if I truly love my brother and am interested as a Catholic and as a Christian in fulfilling my mission and vocation, I'll reach out, I'll lend a hand, because I too have a need, and I too am looking for the same kind of support in any of the challenges that I face in my own personal life.
He said, I don't need any more. We want to hire you. I said, wait a minute. You know that I have a criminal conviction. He said, you know, we will give you a second chance if you give us a chance. And I have to tell you, at that point, I describe it as the clouds opened up and God said, I love you, Maria. And yeah, so that's where I started as an employment professional.
Our company has benefited tremendously from our working with restored citizens. The labor market continues to be very tight in Central Ohio, and as a company we needed to find additional sources for employees. And timing is everything in life.
We as human beings, I think, have a tendency to say, well, I don't even know where to start, so I'm not going to try, right? But there are people who have been doing this. There are companies that are built on these principles of including people coming out of incarceration. And they're more than willing to help us learn the ropes.
So I think every employer needs to regularly visit their policies and procedures for what is an acceptable candidate profile for a particular role. Organizations revisit their values, their mission, their customer needs and demands, their product offerings. This is a real integral component of how they are positioned to serve their client.
What self-imposed policies do we have that need to be revisited? And in doing so, to open up, again, our ability to look at the individual person, to see the face of Christ in each of these people, and say, okay, we see an opportunity here.
And in the past 4 years, we have had 0 incidents with any of our returning citizens. As a matter of fact, their retention with the company is double our normal retention of our hiring that we do with the general population.
And then after I went through my criminal conviction, I understood that many of the people who are convicted are there because of circumstance, because of, yes, choices, but limited choices that they had.
When I learned about Arch and the returning citizen mission, I thought, well, this is what we are called to do as Christians, as Catholic business people, is to focus on the dignity of the human person, and these people as individuals have a right to become re-engaged in society.
It's a two-way street. We are providing the returning citizens with an opportunity, but seeing the results that these individuals experience from their ability to start a career over is one of the most rewarding aspects of my entire career.
Our vocation of a business leader might also be echoed by John Paul II, who said that we as the laity are called by Christ to sanctify the world and transform it.
We can't ask people to do something that we as church would not do in the first place. You know, if we're behind this 100%, which we are, then we need to look at ourselves. What can we do to open up our employment opportunities in the church?
When somebody says, I need, and I'm coming to you, you might be the only Christ that they see.